about this match in Florida and Stetson. And Stetson's success against Florida hasn't been great in the past, but how good of an opportunity is this for your school and your program?
Oh, it's a great opportunity to be able to come down here to the Amway Center, playing one of the top 10 programs in the country in the last decade, and just an opportunity for our guys to experience basketball at the highest level.
And a game like this, so many people pay attention to a program like Florida, almost made the Final Four last year. How does this help you guys in terms of popularity, in terms of just recognition in this state and in other places?
Well, it's nothing but positive. It's going to benefit our program in any way that we allow it to. The way that we achieve the most is by playing well and making a name for ourselves and going out there and expecting to win the game. But the truth is, it's just, it's an opportunity, just like any of the other 30 that we're going to play, and that's the way that we'll approach it with high expectations.
As far as just the atmosphere around the program, does that help at all with maybe recruiting athletes in this area?
Yeah, sure, certainly locally, and and they help, and you'll take it as far as they'll let you take it. But it's a great chance for Stetson to play in Orlando, to put our name out there. People that don't ordinarily get to play and see us maybe in person, to be able to get the chance to see us play and win some new fans.
And the last time these two teams played, 2009, can you take anything from that matchup so long ago, anything and apply it this time?
I can't, because I wasn't here at that time, and not many of our guys were either. But you play at our level, you play 2 or 3 of these games a year against the highest caliber opponent, and so naturally what you're trying to do is just compete, and you go into the game expecting to win. But more than anything, you want to establish yourself as a team that is going to play the same way, whether it's Florida or Florida X, whoever that is, and that's the way we'll approach the game.
And I'm sure everybody would say that if Stetson beat Florida, they would call it an upset, but you can't go into it looking at it like that, right?
Well, you go in there expecting to win the game, because that's what you practice for. That's how you recruit. That's what your existence is as a basketball coach. But we're also not naive to the fact that they're supposed to win and we're not, and so I would consider it an upset. Yeah, if we win the game.
It's still Amway Center's a little closer to you guys. You expect to kind of get a lot of fans, have a good base there.
I hope so. I hope it'll be an opportunity for our people on campus to get excited and get students down here and just create an environment and experience that's new and different for them. So naturally, we want people to show up. We want it to be good for the Stetson faithful, and try to do our best to give them something to be proud of.
Can a game like this, if you perform well, even if you don't win, can it be a good catalyst for the rest of your season?
Well, certainly, yeah. But it's just one game, as I mentioned. It really is, and that's coach speak. I know that, but that's the way that you have to look at it when you're trying to improve your program and enhance what you're doing on a daily basis. You can't make one day more important than the others, but naturally, the better you play, if you give yourself a chance to win the game, then it's going to do more for you if you get blown out.
And talk about your goals this year. Where do you expect Stetson to be on the national scene?
Well, on the national scene, I want us to start, where we are, and that is with a lot of improvement. We're near the bottom, and that's not where we want to be. And so it'll be a daily grind for us to change the culture and to get back to winning. Stetson's got a long history of winning games. It's just been too long since they've done it, and so we'll work every day and give ourselves a chance to do that on a more consistent basis.
What are some of the things you've implemented so far to get the program back up?
Yeah, well, it's just little subtle things. And quite honestly, I haven't had a lot of time with our guys. The day of the press conference was the last day of the recruiting period. It was the last day that we could work out with them in the gym. And so we're really still in the honeymoon stage in a lot of ways, but and that'll come in August, and there's a lot of time for us to get where we need to go.
Have you had a chance to meet with the players individually at least and talk about your goals with them?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we spent a lot of time just getting to know each other on a more personal level. Team meetings, individual meetings, after team meetings, after individual meetings, and really that's where you just lay the foundation for who you want to be and what you want your program to look like. And so I'm real pleased with their reception of me and our staff and where we want to go. But right now it's easy because there's it is still the honeymoon stage. We've got a lot of work to do. Everybody knows that, but we're all excited about getting there.
Justin, all right, Coach. Perfect.
Thanks.
Good luck to you, definitely. Coach, thanks for your time.
Yeah, it's out there, not so much with Stetson, so it gives us an opportunity for people to know who we are, what we want to be, what we want our program to look like. It's a great opportunity for Stetson.
What brand of basketball is Stetson basketball?
Well, I hope it's a brand that's disciplined, where you see guys that play together, guys that love to play the game the way that their coaches think that it ought to be played. It doesn't always match up with the way that student athletes think it ought to be played. But I think we're going to have fun playing the game. But it's always more fun when you win, and so that's what we're setting out to do.
And playing in the new Amway Center, I'm sure it's going to be a thrill for you guys.
Yeah, that'll be a great experience for everybody. And you can play in magic happens. Sorry about the pun, but it should be a great experience for us and for anybody that follows Stetson, Florida for that matter. You know, to come to a facility like that or a venue like that and experience what I hope is a great basketball game.
Get a two-shot real quick.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of going to the Stetson yet.
Oh, yeah?
I always talks about going to Stetson.
Come on.
I know.
Yeah, it's not quite the Amway.